there's a log in my pants, but not in the front. Also, I like ducks. I'm not sure where this came in, but we just threw some words out there.
Yeah.
Who knows what I just said?
Hey, it's log.
As soon as you started saying
it's good.
penises, it was a scramble to get that audio line as quickly as possible.
Hi, folks. We're back. It's been a bit, but we're back with some Savage Riffs. The reason it was taking a bit is we were sorting out some technical things because I added a module that I had to install to get another module to work. But it's a cool one. It's the Adventure deck. And basically at the start of every session, these fine gentlemen here will be given a few cards. These cards will have kind of possibly a permanent, possibly a temporary effect. But they get to play one for each of them per session. And then in between sessions, they'll refresh. And they can have a variety of effects, and they can choose when they want to play those because some of them work at some times and some work at other times. So yeah, but it'll add a little something extra, I think, hopefully, to the game.
It's fun.
Do you remember what we did last time? Memory challenge.
No.
We got a new paint job on the van.
We were on our way.
Yes.
To do a thing.
You were on your way to do things. You were returning to the outpost for the Tomorrow Legion that you had been to previously. You were passing through a small town. A bunch of people in a convoy showed up. They had been roughed up. You went after the bandits that had made off with the medical supplies. And oh my good. Wow, Kat's on her first month of her third year. That's awesome.
It's
Yay,
a
Kat.
long time to be making mistakes.
So yeah, you tended to the wounded. They apparently, had they really needed these medical supplies and whatnot. You decided to help them out. You went to the Bloodwood, which, seems very familiar in some ways to Kozel. It seemed familiar because of a certain red herb that he had smoked once.
Yeah.
And you encountered some tree beings who had many laser and particle beam rifles. And then you eventually got your way, ended up finding this massive tree that was feeding on the blood of people that were impaled on it. And you set fire to it and killed it.
That sounds like us.
Purged the evil.
Yes,
And
that is
that's-
why we set fire. Was to purge evil.
Yes, yeah, that was why.
So that we might refill it with our own.
Yeah. But you still need to continue on your way to the outpost. Which the last time that you were there, the outpost consisted of a couple of very small tents and one permanent structure, which was an old Skankles.
Nice.
Yes.
I
There were
actually
still
went
hot
back
dogs there.
and re-listened to the episode, so I know the names of things and whatnot.
Oh my gosh. Good old Skankles. Get a hot dog water martini.
Indeed. But it's a few hours away. You're gonna load up and head that way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start driving. Kozel,
Yes.
could you give me a vigor roll?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, John, just
Yes,
as a side,
yes.
do we want to tell everyone what our cards are? Because
You
one of the
can
things
if
with the
you want.
cards is we can trade the cards between us. And,
That is true.
yeah.
Ooh.
So if you guys want to go over your cards, absolutely.
I've got teamwork. The bonus from all support rolls is doubled this round. This applies to all allied characters. And
pretty
I've
cool.
got renown. After completing a good deed of some import, everyone who contributed receives a point of conviction.
Ooh, that's good.
Or if conviction is not being used, they can refresh their bennies.
This setting
That's
does use
really
conviction.
good. Yeah, conviction's awesome. It's kind of like having the legendary chip in some of the old Deadlands stuff.
I can spell it. I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, better you than me. Play when your hero has been hit by an attack and there's another character within 5. The other character suffers the attack instead. This may be played on a friend or foe.
Oh, that's
is
awesome.
Peace. Play to improve the initial attitude of an individual, group, or by 1 level using the reaction table in Savage Worlds.
Nice.
Love
I
it.
got 3 of them. So
You do have 3 of them.
Ooh.
noble sacrifice. Play when a nearby ally suffers damage to take the damage myself. Not today. Play after any attack to change it from a success to a critical failure, which seems like a perfectly ironic card for me to draw.
Mm-hmm.
In desperate times, play to take any adventure card from the discard pile. So
Ooh,
if somebody, I assume that when you play it, it goes in the discard pile.
Yes, there will be a discard pile for it.
So if somebody plays a really good card, then
There you go.
Nice.
maybe I go yoink it.
Yeah.
I love it. Let's see, what do I got? I've got mechanical malfunction. Cause a device to malfunction in some way, like a jam or a bowstring breaks, and the device can be fixed with like 10 minutes work and a repair roll. So cause something or cause a large device to break down or a system from it to break down. And then the other one is Here Comes the Cavalry. Help arrives from some source determined by the GM. I like both of those.
Those are both good.
They're both good. Yeah, those should be fun. Yeah, Kozel, if you could give me a vigor roll.
Yes. I did.
Okay.
Really goddamn good, John.
All right. You did roll really goddamn good. You feel really fatigued. Take 1 level of fatigue. But you're feeling kind of weak, feverish, and then you get the chills. It's like you're coming down with something.
Oh no. Am I still vulnerable and have a wound from last session?
You wouldn't be vulnerable, but you, unless you've healed yourself,
I don't know. I'm gonna presume
which
no.
you could do, you would still have the wound.
Okay. What's up?
Yep. So you driving on.
Yeah.
You know what, Bert? Just give me a survival roll. Let's just make sure that you're oriented correctly.
Pretty sure we're going left.
I mean, if we're not going straight, which is 2 lefts, then we're just going 1 left.
All right. Yeah.
We did establish that on Friday. That
Yeah.
2
Yes.
lefts is technically straight.
Yeah,
true.
more even uncommonly is 3 lefts.
And that's a right turn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was the proposed way to save on gas at one point, was to just make only right-hand turns for everything. Not
I'm
allow
not sure
any
if
left
that's
hands.
actually been disproven even.
I don't know either. It's interesting. It'd be really fucking annoying at times, but
Yeah.
anyway. All right, so that's good. That's a good roll. And you get out of the Borderlands, and you're on track to go to this outpost. And you drive on for a few hours. Chuck, give me another vigor roll.
You got it.
And Bert, Simon can have a notice roll.
I am not doing a bad job tonight.
You're not. You still
Yeah,
feel
all right.
fatigued, but you're not but you're not. You keeping it together.
Yeah.
Simon,
Still got a 4.
yeah, you noticed that that Kozel there, he's sweating, and you're in a climate controlled environment, and he's sweating, looks a little pale. He looks kind of sickly.
I just assume old age has caught up with him.
That'll do it.
That will do it.
Well, what did
This
you eat
is
there,
what we-
Kozel, recently? You look like you got something going on there.
He's got a case of the meat sweats.
Actually, I will query my nanites to see if I am okay or if they're fighting off something.
All right, give me a research roll. Or
Ask for the moon, man.
yes.
All right, that would be an unskilled.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, hey, we got.
Oh, you did awesome with a raise.
Yeah.
You're not currently ill, but there is a blip in the diagnostics that show that they did help you fight off an infection several hours ago. And if you kind of timestamp it, it would have been right around the time that you came in contact with those wounded folks back in the town.
Those fuckers. gave us
Kozel, did you have relations with any of those wounded folks back in town?
You know, for the life of me, I don't remember. I was
Or maybe
smoking.
they just squeezed some of their juices on you. 'Cause,
Yeah. I was smoking enough that it's possible that one or two could have slipped in.
All right. Well, I'll give you guys the lowdown. It's like, yeah, we were all exposed to something back there.
Somebody cough at you, maybe.
So back then, I did a series of I believe, secret rolls for you all, and all of you passed except Kozel, who got a crit fail. He also happens to have the elderly trait, which shifts it from a debilitating disease to a lethal disease.
No.
But he's been fighting it off pretty well. But he still needs some medicine or healing magic on himself to remove it.
It's fine, guys.
None of us are good at that.
I can touch myself. I'll cast self heal.
Okay. Give me that casting.
Maybe you didn't
feel
wash your
like
hands the
self-feel.
last time you touched yourself.
That
That's how
could
this
be.
happened.
That could be. I don't want to wash them too much. That washes the flavor away. I got a 5.
Okay. You'll be fine.
I cured myself.
Yes. But no, like it's technically supposed to be like every round you have to roll, and if anytime you fail you take a wound.
Oh my.
Yeah, it becomes very fast acting.
He caught a case of the hot death.
Better than the ugly death.
Yeah. But which is good. You're now rolling up on the outpost, and it has changed since the last time you were here. When you were here, it was kind of an empty building and kind of an open area. There had been a couple of just normal person-sized tents and whatnot. Now there are actual guard towers. There's a fenced-in area. You can still see the skankles, but somebody has they have fort on a wooden sign placed above the sign, and then just the first 2 letters are lit up in neon. Fort SK.
Okay.
And you see there are a couple of people dressed in Tomorrow Legion, gear at the gate. There's people going in. There are more permanent structures being built. It's only been maybe a month or 2, but you can tell there is stuff happening. This place is kind of getting an influx of people, and people are settling in.
Progress.
Yeah.
And we helped.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to comms, yeah, there's some radio chatter, you know, and you have official Tomorrow Legion, you know, communications, and they're like, oh, hey, glad to see you back.
What up, you nerds?
Patrol complete.
Yeah, we don't have any place to, you know, like indoors to put the mech, but you know, you can park it outside, but you can take your Mountaineer. One of our guys will, like, you know, grab on the side, and he'll just give you directions to the underground garage.
Wait, is Dan's mech bigger than our Mountaineer?
It is taller than your Mountaineer.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it was that big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not by a lot, because your Mountaineer is quite
huge,
tall, but Dan's mech is tall.
That's
What, it can't hunch
Get
over?
out of it all the time.
But they let you in through the gates. And it's not like it's super well defended or anything, but it's a start. And there's, you know, folks of all different, you know, shapes, sizes, species, etc. Yeah, there's a guy, you know, he hops up next to the driver's door, and he's like, all right, you're gonna take a left down here, and then you're gonna take another left over here, so now you're going straight, and then you take a right over there, and yeah, they must have apparently dug out an old parking garage for something, and like really took it down, so you've got room to like go down this ramp and park your Mountaineer inside.
Oh,
But you can
okay.
see that there's a few other, you know, larger mech, robot vehicles and so forth that are also outside. And there's a lot of other vehicles inside as well. There's, you know, there's a whole section that's just like, you know, hover bikes. They seem to be pretty popular. But yeah, Dan, as you're kind of outside looking around, there's you can see that there's, like I said, there's more permanent structures built now. It looks like there might be an actual, like, maybe a barracks. There also might be maybe a hotel or something, maybe another bar. Looks like maybe some, not quite shops, but like tents where probably sales happen, that sort of thing. You can see a lot of gear and whatnot, some repair stations and whatnot.
Coming along a little bit.
Yeah. But
Very cool.
what do you guys want to do?
Is this the same town where there was like the really old lady that was kind of from the prior time, so to speak?
No, that's Fort Comanche.
Okay, I have that mixed up. It's been
No,
spelled.
this is a town where you met Harrietta,
Okay.
the Sasquatch who told you, who described to you about the food she was making.
Oh, now I can taste things.
Now you can taste things.
Yeah, I'm going on a date tonight.
Indeed so.
Nice.
So yeah, where do you guys want to go? What do you want to do? You've got like a bunch of, like, you know, energy rifles and stuff you can sell.
Yes.
Yeah. At this point, I about have no concept of what we
Money.
have or need anymore. I feel bad for saying.
No, that's fair. That's fair. In a lot of ways, your stuff is pretty, you know, you could probably do to stand with picking up some repair parts and stuff for both the Mountaineer and your mech. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Just standard maintenance stuff, but it still takes up space and a little bit of money. You can get your you know, energy clips, your E-clips and whatnot, you know, topped up. Buy some grenades.
Grenade.
In case someone wants to buy grenades. Someone seemed to always ask me about buying grenades.
I'm waiting for the village that just has a vending machine. And I can just go up to.
That's Merktown. That would definitely be a thing in Merktown. But yeah,
I guess we should check in with whoever's in charge.
Yeah.
Go report what shenanigans we've been up to.
okay. The Skankles building has been outfitted with a large radio tower.
Ooh.
And it looks like that would be the place to go to for the command post.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good on them. They know how to settle this down.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
do it. We'll go there. Ask if they
Have
still
to
got
forgive
hot
my-
dogs.
Have to forgive my temporary distraction. Work is happening
Tell them no.
again.
That happens. That happens. All right. So you go to the Skankles, and you get ushered inside, and it looks a little different. Things have been remodeled slightly inside, and there's a lot of Tomorrow Legion, personnel in here and whatnot. But Harrietta's still behind the bar. It's like, oh, didn't know I'd see you back again.
I did, and now I can taste things, and I have some super spicy stuff that I wanted to share with you, and now I can actually taste the things that we were talking about doing the cooking.
All right. I can show you how to cook something.
It's a date. I'm very excited.
Oh, that's good. Can I get anything for you, or you need to run off?
I would like all of the things.
I figured as much. She'll.
Whatever you think are the good things, that are things that I should be having.
Do you have like a flight for of tasting things for people that were previously tasteless?
There you go.
I'm still tasteless.
Like,
I can just taste things now.
I know. I think I have an idea of just what to get for him. It'll be a little surprise. What do the rest of you want?
Hot dogs
Okay.
and a tea. Iced tea.
Iced tea.
Mystery meat pies.
Mystery meat pies. All right.
Something alcoholic,
Something alcoholic.
Hot dog water martini.
preferably a beverage, but I'll snack on an alcoholic if I have to.
Okay, well, we'll try to keep that to the minimum. So Dan, she is able to provide you with a mystery meat pie.
The pitchfork was a connoisseur of mystery meat pies.
He was. So you will have a mystery meat pie. How many hot dogs would you like, Chuck?
Dose.
Two hot dogs.
Hot dogs are also mystery meat at the end of the day. So.
Oh yeah. And these don't look like normal, what we would recognize as normal hot dogs. I mean, they're quite large, green and purple, and but they still smell like hot dogs. They glisten. Burnt.
Try and remember the last time a hot dog glistened at me.
You need to go to a Quick Trip.
I don't put anything in my mouth unless it's glistening.
That's,
Um,
it just means they baste their hot dogs.
and she'll mix up a drink for you that contains well, you're pretty sure you didn't catch all the stuff, but there is some whiskey and some vodka, and she gave you a little pouch of white powder because she recognizes that you're a juicer. Like I said, there's some other things. So you have a very potent alcoholic beverage with a cocaine shooter.
Cocaine
I
shooter.
tip extra.
Service.
Yeah.
And for Chopper, she brings out first there is a hot dog similar to what Kozel is having. But then there's it looks like a hot dog, but it's also covered in this reddish sauce that looks also kind of chunky. Maybe there's meat and so forth. She calls it a chili dog.
That's fancy as fuck.
And then last but certainly not least, she brings out a special corn dog, because it's not really made with corn. It's more like a hot dog on a stick wrapped in a large amount of cheese and then deep fried.
That sounds amazing.
It does.
I learned about those today at work because
Sounds so good.
one of our Hmong staff was telling us about the Korean corn dogs that you can get at one of the stores, and it was like just a wad of cheese wrapped around a hot dog and then deep fried. And I'm like,
Yeah.
harden up those arteries.
So good.
And so yes,
loosen up everything else.
it will indeed. So yeah, you had food. The food is actually good. Dogger, it tastes like something dead, but it doesn't make your tummy sick. There's clearly no grass in this. So it was a fine mystery meat pie.
That's uncommon.
But it too did glisten.
That good though? Like, is it like a vampire mystery meat?
No, I mean, there's maybe a bit of tentacle here and there. Yeah. Make do with what you got.
That sounds right.
And as you're sitting there eating, the ranking officer of the outpost comes up to you. And she nods and she's like, "Okay, heard that you all were back. We really need to come up with a name for you because just you need one. You've earned it.
You
should
don't
think
just
about
call us those guys who go do stuff. I think that's what most people call us.
That is a long title, but we'll consider it. So what's happened since you last left? When we sent you out initially, you were going to go and check out things in the coalition colonies.
And there's so many crazy things.
And then you sent some people kind of back here to warn us about the weird starvation effects.
Yeah. There was that, and we saw some scientists, and there was a big tree, and we traveled to another dimension, and something else. There was something that was red.
Yeah,
And
that was the thing.
Yeah.
That was the thing that was like from another dimension that was like eating other dimensions, and so that was a big portal thingy. And then there was this ghost that was making people jump off of cliffs, and I wanted to jump off the cliff, but I said, "No, don't make me jump off the cliff. Fuck you. You go off the cliff."
Yeah.
But he threw Dargon off the cliff. It was kind of funny because he didn't die. It would be really sad if he did die, but he didn't, so it's funny.
Funny for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we made kind of friends with someone in Topeka.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But there were these gargoyle people. They were very intense.
Terrible decision. Never do that.
You're like, oh, okay, all
The
right.
gargoyle people, they didn't seem very friendly, but they did want to be eaten by the other dimensional things, so they're kind of willing to be like, hey, we both hate this other super bad guy, so like if push comes to shove, like we could maybe work together even though we're not friends.
What is this other dimensional? This dimension that you went to? This other dimensional thing, and something about a tree.
I don't remember.
There was lots of wormy things, and
Okay, we've been hearing reports about that.
We fought tree
They-
people.
Okay. Any encounters with the coalition?
I
Isn't
don't
that
know.
who, like, there was, didn't we catch up with the one guy that we were almost friendly
sure.
with?
Well,
it was
there's
like a
the mayor
different
that-
division.
Yeah. Well, you came across a patrol that you kind of befriended because you showed them your sheriff's badge. And then there was the city that seemed to be friendly to DBs, but then it turned out the mayor worked for the coalition. They're
Yeah.
kidnapping them, and then you destroyed a coalition patrol and then like killed the mayor.
Did we?
You did befriend one guy because you then went to, well, first you went to the Crystal Bluffs and solved that little situation for Chopper. Then you went to the Borderlands and you found the guy who was getting attacked by worms, the scientist dude.
He was the science officer. That's the one
Yeah.
I was thinking of.
Yes. And then you didn't quite disarm the thing in time, so
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah. So the commander just kind of listens, takes it in, and she's like, okay. You guys, eat your fill. This is kind of the mess hall, in combination with being the command post. Let me talk to some of our more knowledgeable folk about some of this stuff, and we'll get back to you. Just sit tight for a little while, relax. You're in a safe place. But also feel free to check out some of the other places. There's a nice little bar and restaurant just over there. You can stay in the barracks if you want, stay in your vehicles if you want, or you can stay in the hotel. If you just really want to kind of get away from each other for a bit, that's fair too.
Does
Ever want to get away from my best friends who throw stick for me?
the hotel serve breakfast?
Yes.
Is it continental?
I'm not sure what that means.
It's like you're eating in all these different places. Like, you eat a little bit of this, like, oh, I'm in France. You eat a little bit
Really,
of
it
that.
just means it's 90% carb.
That's really what it is.
It means
they
there's
might
4
have a
different types of
pancake
cereal
machine.
and
All
powdered
really
eggs.
asking for is, does it have Fruit Loops, bagels, eggs, and bacon?
Yes. I can't tell you what kind of bacon or what the fruit is technically based on.
No, I said Fruit Loops, the cereal.
Uh-huh. And I can't tell you exactly what that food is based on.
Oh, I mean, no one can.
Yeah.
Even today.
Yeah.
That's its charm.
I mean, we do get a large supply of our meat from one of the Fade towns, so maybe we'll have you do one of those runs. I don't know. But for right now, just sit tight and try to relax.
Well, John, one of the things that I wanted to do as we were going to village like this is start, I'd mentioned starting like an info dump of what we came across, when, where, what we had to fight, what it took to kill it, and just so that information gets passed around.
Yeah. And other people
Gonna start a small zine. We'll call it The Rifter.
Oh.
The thing is the Tomorrow Legion will happily supply you with that kind of information. They've been collecting quite a bit of it, both due to your efforts, but just by and large, that's kind of one of their things. Like,
But I also want it to be disseminated to everyone that travels.
Yeah.
Not
Oh, yeah,
just,
they do.
Yeah.
they do. They, it's like mandatory to give it to their troops, and then it's available for anyone that wants it. So. But the main thing is they just don't have a lot in the way of like printing presses, so it tends to be more electronic format type thing. Yeah.
As long as there's the personal page, there's got to be a personal page in the back.
Of course.
Yeah. Tri-dimensional being looking for same.
There you go.
Try anything once. Well, anyway. So yeah. Anything that you guys want to do while you're just kind of kicking back and chilling?
I want to go to a doctor.
Sure thing.
That seems like a responsible decision.
Okay.
At your age, they might just embalm you.
They might. Like, doctor, it hurts when I walk and when I bend my knees. And there's always this
It hurts
ringing.
when I exist.
Also, I've been shot like 6 times, and I touched some strangers, and they gave me a weird disease.
Oh, okay. Let's do some blood work and run some tests and see what's going on. So doctors poke and prod you for a bit. Like, okay, looks like you are past whatever. It does look like you had some sort of virus. Doesn't look native to Earth. Some sort of xenovirus of some kind.
His name is Phil.
Yeah.
Can we name it
But it does look like
Phil-virus?
you have successfully fought it off. But that's good to know about. We can add that information to our collective database. So you're not really fully human, are you?
Oh no,
Okay.
not at all. I don't think.
Technically, Atlanteans were humans. Now they're kind of not.
Yeah.
They are, but they aren't. Yeah.
From a certain point of view.
Oh.
From a certain point of view. Yeah.
There was that couple of generations where they went mad with the CRISPR machines, and
Yeah.
It's more like over time the Atlanteans basically did a whole ship of Theseus with their humanity.
At some point in time, we collectively decided that that last board wasn't enough to call it the ship of Theseus anymore.
Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, she's like, yeah, they patch you up. You're fully healed. That goes for all of you. You can get patched up if you're down any wounds or anything.
Hooray.
And yeah, you're able to rest so you can get that level of fatigue back and so forth. She does, Kozel, she does offer, some recommendations for multivitamins, men of your age. Also, men of your age sometimes request certain medications for certain activities. And she's
like
willing
these little
to
blue pills.
Yeah, to do something for that. She tells you that you should lay off the smoking. It's bad for your lungs.
No.
This is where you call her a quack. And
You could stand to use some weight. You should get more exercise.
No. I'm out. I get plenty of exercise.
There's only like one exercise that I do, and it's getting out of bed and getting back into bed.
I'm out there fighting extra dimensional things. I'm in great
There
shape.
does seem to be some abnormal strain on your joints and ligaments in your ankles, knees, hips, back,
What to say?
shoulders, and arms. Yeah, exactly.
Tell me about the time that you sword fought a bunch of ghosts. It was amazing.
Yes.
Pretty spry for a man your age.
I know. Could you prescribe me pain medication for that?
Yeah, sure. She'll give you a prescription for diclofenac.
Yes.
It's an anti-inflammatory.
Oh,
That's what I take to make me not want to remove my left arm.
well, that's not as fun. Do you got anything?
It does make you a bit like a zombie the next day.
I don't like that either. Do you got anything that like certain families got really rich on, like back in the 90s and early 2000s?
Ah, yes. No, because we
Coca-Cola?
don't have access to the plants needed to make that medication.
So what
That
you're
was all
saying
imported.
is there's a market.
Yeah, if you can find some.
That's exactly what I was
campaign.
actually going to start asking around about. Finding out what the black market, or it's probably not even a black market, but like what is the thing that's in popular demand that we might come across.
Yep. Okay. Anybody else want to be doing anything? It sounds like Chopper may have just gone with Kozel to the doctor.
Yeah, if we leave it. But then I'm going to ask our fine lady friend, what time she gets off, because I have these taste buds now. I have more money than I know what to do with. This town seems to have a lot of things to do, and like not to make it weird or anything, but I would love to have somebody like show me around. It'll be my treat, but we have to do all the coolest things.
Why, absolutely. As a matter of fact, there is a dance later tonight, and we can go to the dance.
They stole the things there.
God, I'm gonna accidentally kill somebody while dancing.
What's that?
I'm gonna accidentally kill somebody while dancing. Not her.
Maybe.
Like the two of
Yeah.
us are indestructible.
Yeah.
But some poor random schmuck.
It's okay. My sister and I went out at it was at a wedding reception, and polka band started up, and us not knowing how to polka but enjoying polka music, ran out on the dance floor and took out like two other couples just whipping each other around in circles and legs flailing. And then we were like, we should probably leave.
Poco will get you going, man.
It will.
Music with horns is the best.
Yeah.
Polka never dies.
I wonder if it'd be fun to do like a polka ska mashup.
That'd be interesting.
That would be-
Anyway, so yeah. Anything else you guys want to do right now? Do you want to? You can go offload those weapons if you want.
Yeah, I'll do or help with that. The other thing I was going to find out about is like if one were moving back and forth between various locations, what's in demand? What
Okay.
would make somebody some cash or just be useful?
Give me. So this will be a networking roll. You can use persuasion or intimidation.
I have persuasion now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, you got a success. You do know that there's a couple people recommend a black market dealer because there is a black market network that is, and they've got some loose ties to the Tomorrow Legion because the Tomorrow Legion needs stuff too. So it's semi-official, but not like openly official.
I wanted to see what's actually illegal that they need a black market for.
Oh, there's not so much here, but coalition areas and other cities and stuff. Yeah. Here, it's hardcore recreational designer drugs would be kind of considered like, they can get you some crocodile, if you want some crocodile, some bath salts.
I hear you got to squeeze those bath salts out of Floridians.
You do.
It's actually, you got to squeeze them out of the dinosaurs because that's why the dinosaurs are all down there.
Oh, because it's dinosaur land.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I remember looking at the map earlier today
Yep.
on the other table.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that. There's there's particle beam weapons are kind of and missiles and stolen Samus power armors and things like that.
How about things that would be more common but seem to be in short supply?
Such as
Particular kinds of foods, medications, forms of entertainment that aren't mind-altering.
Medications.
Good RPG here or there.
Good medications or medications in general, outside of just basic sterilization type stuff like antibiotics and things like that, very high demand. Just because there's not a lot of it can't be made like over here or whatever. There's just not the right resources for it. Kind of like the painkillers. Like if you could find a way to make, something like oxy or even heroin, because there are not large poppy operations of which to make those types of things. That's why the synthetic stuff tends to actually be a little bit more common. Because they can make some of that, but they can't make like the actual stuff.
You think with all the DB incursions, there would be fauna and flora that we would have.
There is, but people are also scared.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually hard to harvest.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, there are certainly things like that. But you'd also have to find someone who's a little bit more keyed into magic to probably find out more about that. But yeah, entertainment, anything historical, like from the Golden Age, from the times before the rifts and so forth, those tend to be really hot ticket items. Old entertainment in general, especially since Newtown got smoked. So yeah.
Okay. Yep. Just write this down as I go and sell off our extra gear.
Yeah.
Honestly, not even driving a hard bargain for it.
Yeah.
It's like if folks need it, then
Yeah. It's gonna get resold. So yeah. Anything else anybody wants to do, or we can fast forward a bit?
With my civic duty. Here you go, kid. This is a handgun. You look like you need one.
Yeah.
Probably does. That is the other, well, not that, but the other end of the black market is, trafficking in peoples.
That's
Is that really like out here in? I mean, we're the butt end of places. That's a big thing here. What is it usually used for? Just labor?
Not even sometimes labor, but a lot of times it's traded off to like Splagurth and other dimensional beings that eat people.
Yeah.
Or use them for sport or whatever. So things like that. So, and then things like magic users and psychics can go for a really high price for that sort of thing, because there's uses for them.
That's what we're keeping Kozel around for. Just the big payoff one day.
No.
Yeah, he's a valuable trade good.
Yeah.
That.
Aged Atlantean meat. I can see that.
I mean, in all honesty, the reason Dogrick keeps Choppa around is so that spare parts for his mech.
Oh, no.
It just,
That's fair.
but yeah.
One
that
day
is-
you will be the left leg.
To try.
I
and
would
do
love
a
that so
thing in
much.
this scene also. Maybe I can find somebody who needs some fixing something, working on something. Since they're like building the settlement up.
Yeah.
Since I have a lot of tech skills.
Yeah, they're always
skills.
looking for technicians. You do actually find that there is one person who has like their own little like stall / repair shop kind of set up. Looks like it's good. It'd be easy to collapse down, but they have a bunch of kit, and they've got like a line of customers. It appears to be what is referred to as an operator, who are basically people who are very, very tech savvy. They're mechanics, engineers, etc. If you want someone to do a modification on your weapon and so forth, they're the people you talk to. So there's one of those in town. Yeah.
Maybe I do a little work, get a little work.
Yeah. So, you gonna go to the hotel?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the mood of the town in general?
Mood
Anything
of the
funky
town?
going on?
No, nothing really funky. It's actually a little bit hopeful. You actually see a fair number
Oh,
of
that's odd.
somewhat familiar faces, because some of these are folks that you passed on the road, and you were like, hey, there's because you passed word along that, there's a kind of safe place over here. So some of those folks came here, and some of them have stuck around a little bit longer than maybe expected, and maybe they're setting down roots. Some of them are the DBs from the town that was run by the Coalition. You told a lot of them to head this way. So, matter of fact, the mole people are there.
Amazing.
There's it's kind of becoming a bit of a trade hub. It's a little, juncture point, which is probably why it's growing kind of quickly. What is the name of the hotel?
Holiday Inn.
It's a Hojo. Yeah.
Holiday Inn. Howard Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to get sued.
It's a Holiday Johnson.
Oh.
Holiday Johnson. It's like
That's
a
when you wrap
really
a bow
like
on
kind of suspicious looking Santa Claus for the icon.
Yep. Yep.
But like
Kinda-
Don
Just
Johnson.
2 sacks
It's
just laying
Don
there.
Johnson in a Santa costume.
So, yeah, you go to the Holiday Johnson, and you can get some rooms to stay. What is the name of the attached restaurant to the Holiday Johnson?
Yo Mamas.
Yes.
All right. What kind of cuisine do they serve at Yo Mama's?
Classic diner.
Yeah.
Classic diner fare. Okay, I like it.
But all the Yo Mama, they do Yo Mama jokes that are surprisingly like sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your mama's
Yo
so
Mama's so
kind.
nice. Yo Mama's so nice. She baked you an apple pie, and they put a pie on the table.
That's it.
Yo Mama's so sweet she gave everybody diabetes.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes, absolutely. That is the restaurant that is attached to the Holiday Johnson. And you're able to get rooms. Since you're Tomorrow Legion folk, they actually don't really charge you. They do ask you, Chopper, if you want an actual room to stay in, or if you just want like a room down in the basement, so you don't have to worry about going through the floor.
That'd be great. A place that has lots of room to kind of run around. Sometimes, like around 4 a.m, and get the zoomies.
Yeah, I think we got something like that.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It's great.
We have well, they used to have a pool, but it hasn't been filled or cleaned really yet. So there's just a empty pool.
Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm also going to buy. Okay, nobody's gonna sell roller skates that will fit me. So what I need to do is buy a couple of skateboards and find a way to tape them to my feet. And just at some point at like 3 a.m, he's gonna tape skateboards to his feet and be doing like Tony Hawk rocket pack propelled tricks. And he's gonna create a big mess.
Do a barrel roll.
Is anybody
Not
going
even a skate.
to the diner?
Oh yes,
Yo Mama's.
absolutely.
Alright,
I mean,
y'all
after
going
that nose full of cocaine and other stimulants, got the munchies now.
All right. So you go. Then, like I said, the standard, like you said, standard diner food. So, burger and fries. The fries are pretty good. The burger seems okay. Yeah.
Wait,
You
no,
just kind of.
if we're at a diner, I want breakfast food.
Okay.
Waffles,
Yeah, you get breakfast food.
Fucking waffles and some
chicken
bacon,
fried steak.
hash browns.
You can
over-easy
get real eggs here.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Real eggs, decent bacon.
Cup of gravy.
I mean, granted,
Just a cup of gravy. Just
the bacon is actually Guilac bacon. Guilacs are the things that you fought. Do you remember finding that like buried museum?
Mm-hmm.
And you fought those weird kind of
early
bug
on.
things?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Guilac.
It doesn't
they
matter.
make bacon.
It's
But you can make bacon out of it, and it is quite tasty.
Bacon.
Bacon. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody who's ever been sad about bacon, no matter how you get it. So.
That's how you cure vegetarianism,
Fact.
Among other things.
among other things. Yeah. And living. Yeah. So, anyway.
It's my favorite medication. Thick cut bacon.
I actually saw in the store the other day, they now sell just like things of just rendered bacon fat.
oh yeah, that stuff's great.
Actually,
That stuff
I
is
have
great.
a friend who cures their own bacon,
Nice.
and that is
And
It's
bad.
just a salt bath for a week or two. Mm-mm.
they put
Yummy.
in the effort, they put in the time, and then they'll like smoke it or different things like that.
Now I'm gonna have to eat after game.
I also saw
No.
that they sell Wendy's branded bacon now.
That
Oh.
good or disappointing?
It's funny.
It is funny.
It is funny. Yeah.
I've never been impressed by the bacon at a Wendy's, so
No.
But yeah, so you're there having your food, or you order your food, and a group of like 6 humans, big shoulder pads, spiky armor, mohawks, funky glasses, and the whole bit. And they got hoses and stuff poking out of them and whatnot, and connecting to some other stuff, kind of similar to Simon, but just way more punk. And they come and they're noisy as all hell, and they're just like, "Yeah, man, and they're like being obnoxious, not rude, but just obnoxious. And they come in and order like a ridiculous amount of food, much like Simon did. Juice's got to eat.
Got the hunger.
Indeed.
You're not
Sometimes
you.
not
You're
even
hungry.
hands can satisfy.
But after they order, they're sitting there, and you can tell that they must be getting bored. They're all twitching, fidgeting, bouncing their legs, etc. One of them looks over at your table. Like, hey, you guys.
Hey, us.
Yeah. Hey, I think I heard about yous.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because we're cops.
So, you work for the Legion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, technically, kind of, sort of, we do.
That's so cool. So do we.
Yeah.
I got the badge and everything.
Oh, that's cool, man. I didn't get a badge. They said I'm not allowed near pointy things too often unless combat. So anyway, there's a dog. Where'd you get a dog? Holy shit, where'd you get a dog?
I got a dog. It's not even Dog Boy. It's just a regular dog.
No, he's a purdy dog.
It's the superior dog.
She wouldn't leave me
As the rest of us
alone.
look around for a dog that's not there.
Nice.
But no, yeah, we're gonna be in town for a bit, and heard there's a dance, and then, well, we were kind of bored because, I mean, Newtown's gone, and we only got there's no murder-thon to go do no more, and I'm not going all the way for fucking Michigan for that shit. Fuck Michigan. But we thought we could do some of the warm-up events around here maybe the next couple of days. The strongman competition, and like, you know, the not archer is shooting contests. Yeah, we like to shoot. And maybe like obstacle course. Maybe a race. We can do a race. Wait,
Not a hot dog eating contest?
oh,
We do that.
we don't want to deprive the whole town of food, but
Fair.
it would be fun.
Jalapeno eating contest?
Oh, see, that's
More
that's
offensive?
part two of the contest. The first part of the contest is to go kill a really big creature. Then you turn it into hot dogs, and then you have the eating contest.
We could go hunting rhino buffalo.
There you go.
Yeah, I like that.
I think
you
that
guys
makes
gonna
good
join in?
bacon too.
You can be another team.
Sure.
All right,
We,
cool.
we're gonna be around for a little bit.
Yeah.
Could be around for a little bit.
That sounds
Yeah.
really fun.
All right.
Also,
cool.
was Michigan like an ex-girlfriend or something?
No. It's Ishpeming. That's where
You could make music.
Northern Gun. That's where they're based out of.
I don't know what any of those things are, but I agree with you. And I like the idea of doing strong stuff and hunting stuff. And I can eat things now. Used to be I
Choppa.
couldn't taste things.
The voice of God dings once more in your head. Michigan was a state in the northern Midwest of the United States.
With the United States, and there was a northern state called Michigan. Thank you, God. I'm smarter now.
You are indeed.
Learn something every day.
It's true.
Now I just wonder. He's got Google installed in his head, so
Yeah.
It doesn't come up often, but when I get the opportunity to just chime into Jeremy's head, because he doesn't understand that there's an AI built in with his cybernetic gear.
Yeah.
It's God. God.
And it's
tells me
basically
things.
just Siri, but
The very abused AI in his system where it's like, I wish I could help you, but you won't ask.
that would be an interesting character, is because you can play technically an artificial being, an artificial intelligence. And I mean, to be like, I am stuck being just the voice in your head. I can't do shit.
Oh my.
But only if you ask. That could be fun. Anyway, so yes, your food comes out, and their food comes out. They ordered, like I said, a great deal more than you. But yeah, it's again a fine meal. Which, given that you just had hot dogs not that long ago, you all are stuffed.
So good. But these people seem really nice. I'm gonna take some of that like super spicy hot sauce. I'm gonna ask if any of them want some.
Oh, sure, the juicers, yeah, I'll definitely have some.
That'll do you.
That's good. That's gonna feel great coming out the other way too.
Oh,
Tell me all
It's all
about
about
it. I
stimulation,
can't
brother.
do that yet.
Stimulation. Yeah.
Hey, calm down.
Buddy wants to be on camera.
yeah.
He hasn't even heard Chuck yet.
He knows.
He can
He knows.
feel.
We have to pause.
Coco has
Some
already
random
come
dogs.
and gone, so I don't know what's
Them
going on
Muppets over
there.
on my bed. Peanut butter. Yeah. So, a like, you know, assistant or what have you tracks you down from the Tomorrow Legion and is like, hey, Commander wants to see you. It's like, need to talk to you about something.
Oh, that's never good.
It's not. We're in trouble.
Want to give us medals?
Maybe.
Oh, actually, hang on. One moment. Just looking at something. I just might be in the wrong journal.
What are you doing, John?
You know, getting lost. Lost in the thoughts,
Lost in the sauce.
with the things and the ducks.
Come here, buddy. Come on.
No, for some reason they changed how like some of the journals are laid out. So now like stuff is like not not where it used to be. And I'm like, huh, okay.
Half the battle is just changing things unexpectedly.
It's true. Anyway. But basically you will get pay for the
Yay, money.
for the few weeks that you've been out, plus a little bonus. So I think you're all gonna get put yourselves down, all of you but Doggart get we'll say 11,000 credits, and then Doggart you get 15,000 credits.
Yay, Doggart did good.
That's just
Maybe.
your personal stuff. That's not factoring in anything that goes in the group. So he's a buddy.
Buddy.
That
Said
means
I
I'll
won't
have
get
more
ya.
money that I don't know what to do with, because once Doggart has food in the stick, he's pretty happy.
That's fair. That's fair.
And more often than not, stick is free.
That is true.
And
Facts.
sometimes food is also free.
There's some stuff that you could, you know, that we can look at in terms of modification for armors and so forth that we could look at doing.
Imagine how many frisbees or tennis balls you could buy.
That's
I
true.
mean, it's certainly some,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say enough.
It's true. You could, you know, try to get a large scale mega damage, you know, chainsaw attached to your other arm.
Maybe.
That's
I may
retractable.
need to have a sit down with you sometime. Have you fill my brain with good ideas.
Yes.
I
or
still
bad
have
ideas.
technically an advanced that I need.
Yes, I think I know the one that I would suggest for you. It's it won't make it easier for you to pass fear saves, but it will reduce the effect of them.
That might be good, just
Yeah.
because every single time one of them happens, it's a disaster
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
for all of time.
yes.
I don't think I've ever actually passed a fear save in this setting.
Yeah,
Not just this campaign, but in this whole setting ever.
yeah. So yeah, we'll wait for Bert to get back.
Savage Worlds, Holler, Savage Rifts,
Mm.
it doesn't matter. All of them. Fear saves. Fail.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
favorite-
I'm afraid of things.
Yeah. I remember there was an edge from Deadlands that you could take. I think it was just called Guts. It was one of the ones where you could roll twice for fear, which was really nice because that saved me a couple of different times. 'Cause it was like, oh, I fumbled on roll, but I get a second roll.
Nice.
I think I even back in the Holler campaign, I think I even had a fairly
Mm-hmm.
good roll for it, and it didn't matter.
All right. So you've been summoned back to Skankles proper,
Yeah.
and you
This
go
is
in
Alpha
and you're,
Skankles.
yeah, you're led back to the back office, which is where the commander is. In there, there's someone with a large amount of looks like tech kind of equipment. You can give me a common knowledge roll or something like that, or a science roll, repair,
I have
anything like that.
electronics specifically.
What's that?
I have electronics specifically,
Oh,
although
that
repair
would
I'm better
work.
at.
Yeah.
But
And then there's another person there wearing like robes and so forth, similar to you, Kozel.
pass.
You would guess that they are
Let's get
some sort of
lights.
spellcaster.
Ah,
I can Benny it for fun.
Yeah,
Let's go. I killed it.
nice.
It's my only
All
roll
right.
for the entire night, but I think
Nice.
it's mattered, and I hope to never roll again.
Dog is going crazy tonight. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
Well,
Um,
Buddy must have realized Chuck was here, so
yeah.
It had another dog. That was the thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the jealousy that really drives it home.
It is. So Doggart, you notice that this person is this kind of tech-equipped person. Has a lot of sensors and gauges in various pockets and so forth on their outfit. And say, Kozel, you recognize a fellow caster of some kind. And the captain's like, so after hearing about what you've all been through, if you don't mind, we want to just do some cursory scans and examining with some mysticism. We just have some concerns.
they can
Are you willing
punch us
to-
through the JPEG reconfigurator.
Gonna make you animate characters.
Are you saying when
Alright.
there's been more than one outside force that tries to mess with your head that makes people worried about you?
Maybe. But are you all willing to kind of agree and submit to that?
Sure.
Does their machinery look like it's potentially dangerous?
No. As a matter of fact, they're not gonna have to even touch you or anything. This is nothing invasive.
So it's like going through airport security, but without the fun?
Yes. I mean, if you want to try to seduce one into having some fun, that's up to you. But
My friend
Yeah.
Doggett has had a very long, dry road. I think I've got something set up in town. I saw him look at you when we came in the room. He's the thing. He would never say it himself. But between you and me, the two of you would be amazing together.
chop
for
out
one
the
night.
wingman.
No.
All right. So they, the guy, takes his little doodads out, kind of runs them over you all. The caster person, glowy hands and that sort of thing. And they talk to the
Wax on, wax
commander a
off.
little bit, and they're like, so, yeah, that's kind of what we were thinking. You've all been exposed to a lot of dimensional instability the
That
last
checks out. We were by
few
it.
months.
Believe
In it.
you.
Yeah, I mean, you were, especially when you talked about this tree entity thing, like you said, the reality was shifting rapidly and so forth. We're not so concerned about your mental state. That seems to be pretty solid, although whatever this weird effect is that's happening in the coalition colonies is of a concern. We're looking into that. Maybe we can give you like appetite suppressants or something that will help with that. That's our working theory right now anyway, because we'll probably need to go back there. We do want you to continue the patrols. We think it's valuable intel that you're bringing back. But we're just worried that you've experienced a lot of dimensional instability, so we want to kind of give you a place outside of wherever this instability is to just kind of let your bodies
We gotta
reset a little bit.
decompress after deep
Yeah,
diving.
yeah, kind of restabilize, and then rather than send you back through the borderlands, we kind of want you to, and we're not ready to quite test out. We got to get the supplies and stuff for the appetite suppressants. But what we'll have you do is we'll have you cut up through Missouri, and then kind of loop around the borderland region and head for what is it? Yeah, we'll have you kind of loop around and head towards the Prospect area. Helps if I activate. You've stopped in Junction before, but so like right now you're kind of, over here's ish. But have you kind of can I draw a line? Like nope, that's a select tool. There you go. Yeah, we just come up over here, and then get into this area here. Because there's a lot y'all haven't been over that way, and that way you can kind of bypass the Borderlands region for a bit.
I'm gonna have to go to Illinois.
Mm-hmm. But there's a coalition like trading post kind of on the way, but it's a pretty open place. Might be a nice place to gather some intel on the coalition as well. And since it's a little closer to coalition stuff, more so than the colonies, you might be able to get a little bit better intel and so forth. So just be aware. But we want you to continue your patrols. But we'll stay here for 3-4 days, rest up. Take it easy.
Dimensionally stabilize.
Dimensionally stabilize, yeah. Don't want you becoming permanently possessed, explode into worms.
I don't want
in general. Things like that. Become
Worms are
unfazed
bad
and
for
think through the
dogs.
world. Things like that.
Yeah.
That sound
Not
fair
that
to
I
you all?
won't eat them, but they're not good for me.
Yeah, don't eat the worms. Also, don't let them get in your armor. We've heard some stories about that.
Ew.
That's why I always stay on the robot, Shinji.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Right.
I'm not allowed
You're-
to.
you're
then
dismissed.
I cry.
Simon, you look perplexed.
I was just thinking that turning into a bunch of worms might be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Mm,
You do have that weird dream that you mentioned in your psyche, Val, about turning into a gelatinous ooze and then a troll.
That's my favorite one.
It is your favorite one.
maybe not your best one, even if it is your favorite.
And you had that nightmare about eating pork for a few years straight.
Yeah. I think my nanites are still recovering from that one.
That one was real, but in a different campaign.
Yes. I like the idea that other games are just your other characters' nightmares or dreams.
That's right.
Nice.
Oh man.
I had a dream where we were trapped in a cave and ate pork for a decade.
That does sound like such a dream world thing to happen.
Yeah.
really does.
Literally for a decade. Trapped in a house full of gold and had nothing to eat.
All the gold in the world.
But we
No
had a
way.
bidet, so it was okay.
Yeah.
We had a bidet. We did have a bidet.
It made all that pork eating all right.
Right. I'm gonna take the stick I keep on me, and I will actually follow through on what I was doing. The tech person. I'm gonna offer to give them my stick. You should throw this for Doggett. You two will have a great time. You won't regret it.
He takes a stick and he like walks to the door of the office and just throws it to the other end of the skankles.
Yeah.
Something got knocked over out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Several tables, some drinks, you know.
Probably an entire water cooler.
Yeah.
That's what friends are for.
Chopper being your wingman.
Right.
Wing cat.
He knows what Dogger needs.
Yeah.
Steak.
So by this point it's evening. You've all eaten your fill. Is there anything you wanted to do? Otherwise, you do hear that there is a band, like fiddle player, maybe a drum of some kind, and so forth. They're tuning up, so it sounds like they're getting ready for a little dance.
Good. It's time.
Yeah.
Is this time?
It's time for us to perform the ritual of the Mr. Bacon. Our feet must become loose.
Jeremy, have a Benny for that.
That one was
I don't
good.
deserve a Benny for that.
No, you do. It was great.
That one was good.
I still like the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special.
I do
They
too.
kidnapped
I love
Kevin
it.
Bacon.
I actually thought that one was good too.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever actually seen a Christmas special that was actually okay, except for maybe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, are any of you gonna want to like attend the dance? Are you gonna go to bed? Are you gonna go drinking? What you want to do?
I mean, Chopper, aren't you going to the dance?
Oh yeah. Chopper's got a
too.
date.
Okay.
Yeah. That seems to
You
be
know
the
how
thing
many-
to do here.
Yeah. Do you know how
Tonight.
many people will be at that dance
Tonight.
to throw sticks?
Good point.
Yeah.
And especially as it wears on, how far they're going to throw that stick because they're just tired of it.
What if we got glow sticks for people to throw?
So give me notice rolls.
Grenade, you say?
Oh god. That dance took a turn.
Flashbangs.
And
Oh
that's,
wow.
Nothing says a party like flashbangs.
and that's how Dogger ended his career in the campaign. He caught the stick that had a grenade on it.
Oh no.
Dogger, did you want to roll a notice?
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, is it notice for everybody? Okay.
Slowly working my
You're
way.
probably focused on your date.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm not rolling that.
So those that got a 4, those that succeeded, you do see kind of a ways off from where people are gathering for the dance. You see the group of juicers, and they're like pointing around, and they're like, ooh, they're like, you can tell they're like planning out like where they're gonna hold different events and whatnot. And you do notice though, they do have glow sticks.
So with a
And you know who
nine-
doesn't get tired of or bored of doing something? A juicer.
Match made in heaven. Catch it, throw it, 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 catch.
Yes, pretty much.
Double throws.
They'll probably like they'll each throw out one, and you have to like go hunt them all down.
Mm.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Gonna
All
be a
right.
good night for Dogger.
It will be.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll kind of speed up the evening. So Chopper,
Mhm.
you meet the lovely Harrietta, and
Yeah.
she is looking lovely. She's clearly cleaned her fur, her pelt, quite nicely for the evening. Maybe has some ribbons or bows in it, and
I
you
shined up
guys.
my badge
Mm-hmm.
and I pulled the bloody chunks out of the crevices.
Yeah, you could probably stand with a good hose down. Not gonna lie, hose down and maybe a little undercarriage scrub a dub.
Just a little bucket of water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah. Anything in particular you wanted to do on this date?
Stuff.
You, or you can roll me a persuasion check
Okay.
to see how this date goes.
Well, I'll do that too, because obviously I'm going to. But if nothing else, it would be the greatest night of dancing that she's ever experienced. I'm an excellent dancer. Of course, we'll see whether or not I can convince her to go through that persuasion check first. Slowly but surely. I'm gonna Benny that, because I just got a free Benny.
Yeah.
I think it's doing it. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not.
Thinking about it, maybe. If it's not, I can hit the button. God damn it, we better not be back to this shit.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay.
Wow. So I rolled a 1 and a 2, and then I bandied into
no.
double ones.
You
So
win.
Chopper.
It's okay.
How-
It's the thing.
how can-
like
how-
I could
how-
normally look. It's
No.
not so much that you're too fat for me to lift up. It's just that you're so uncoordinated. I can't do the twirly whirly with you.
I'm used to manhandling Kozel. Is that how the date ends up going badly?
Yeah.
Like it was going super good the entire time, and then that's
Hold
like
on.
the closing.
I called this
I'd like
one the
to-
chop the ghost move.
I would like to
I
try
call this
and
the ghost chopper.
appeal. I'd like to try and appeal for a stretch here
Okay.
and use double sacrifice.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
you're the one who's.
Somehow.
She hates your friend Dogger. She hates
Oh
him
no!
because that he went plowing into her, going after a glow stick.
There it
Just-
is.
Just plowed
What a-
into her.
What a great use of the card. I love that.
It technically says suffers damage, but I feel like this is emotional damage.
Yeah, emotional damage.
damage.
For sure. For sure.
We'll play noble sacrifice.
That's wonderful. I love
Love
that.
it. I love it. All right. So that's how Chopper's evening went.
Gotta save Chopper.
Bert, what were you gonna do?
Just go and meet people,
Okay.
and
Just
yeah.
kind of networking, making
There's-
some contacts.
Uh-huh.
All right, give me a persuasion.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. You get to be pretty good friends with the operator. Turns out she likes good drinking buddy, and yeah, she's pretty tech savvy. She's looking at some of your gear. She's like, oh yeah, you should come see me sometime. Can give you a few tweaks here and there and some of that. You know, I mean, you got all your pumps and things, and I'm not gonna fuck with that, but armor and weapons, I can definitely do something. What are you driving?
Well, a dirt bike, and we got a really massive 3-wheeler back here.
Oh, you got one of those Mountaineers?
Yeah,
Nice.
so far
Yeah, I
so
can
good.
dig that. Yeah,
It goes through paint jobs like nobody's business.
they tend to. My advice: don't get shot.
Good advice, but you can manage it.
So yeah, you two have you make a nice contact. You might be able to get some discount services from her. She does kind of set up shop. She plans to like move on from here. She likes to travel around and and do, just kind of travel a route, help people out, do, service work and whatnot, and then just move on. That's kind of her thing. Might be plumbing in one place and fixing a tank in the next. Who knows?
Yeah. Regale her with episodes of the most entertaining show from my era, Seinfeld.
No.
Well, you know what? It's not Friends, and that's okay.
That counts.
So yeah. So that was that. Kozel, we'll go to you. We'll see if Dan returns.
Listen, I'm going to get some drinks from the bar,
Okay.
and I am just going to sit close to the dance floor
Mm-hmm.
and just cheer Chopper on.
Okay. Give me a persuasion roll. Let's see if anybody finds you approachable. They do not.
That's fair.
You just,
I don't blame him.
weird.
Listen, I'm too old to be picking up people at, a dance.
Cheering on a giant cat cyborg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up the windows, to the walls. The hot sauce strip off my non-existent balls.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dan.
Mm-hmm.
So Doggart, give me survival. I'll let it be your call. Survival or notice, to track down the glow sticks.
Let's take a look here, because I don't know that I'm actually skilled at survival.
I don't think you are.
So it seems like notice.
That makes sense.
Because I will throw in, I think realistically, even though I'm playing fetch, my real goal is to keep watch.
But that's still a pretty darn good roll, and they are glow sticks. So, yeah, you're able to run and fetch them very, very well. You do, this is over a period of time as well. This is not just one throw and done. They keep throwing them for you because they find it equally entertaining. But on your last run, you do plow into Henrietta as your dog hears Chopper making terrible mistakes that even you know are things you should not say to a lady.
Don't worry. Dogger with the save.
Yes, Doggart with the save. So you take the hit on that one. And thus ends your evening of festivities.
Yeah.
You may, Chopper. Not that you were necessarily going to get anything, but it was still overall a decent enough evening. You could possibly have a second date. And as for the rest of you, if there's nothing else, you can finish your evening and go get some sleep. And maybe take, I don't know, a hot bath with soap and not smell like ass.
Let's not get hasty now.
Now, admittedly, I don't know that I've ever encountered a dog that smelled good during a bath, so...
I'm just pointing out that none of you have had a bath or really scrubbed in probably
Months?
2 weeks to a month.
Soak.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna have to give Dogger a bath.
That would be Chopper.
I'll carry you through a car wash.
There you go.
There it is. It covers both of us at once.
Yeah.
That makes
Pretty
sense.
don't
sure my
wanna be
nanites
there,
scrub my skin
And you
too.
don't either.
But it doesn't. But they don't remove all the blood staining on your skin.
Yeah, but it doesn't smell, so
Sure. Sure. Do they clean your butthole for you?
Of course they do.
Of course they do.
It's where all
So
the
even-
stank is.
got squidgy butthole. So
There's a
yeah.
large concentration on the output.
Do they brush your teeth for you as well? That's a great question.
They don't brush. But, they go through and they get all the bacteria off, and
Probably
one of
better
my-
than brushing.
So
One of
handy.
my favorite things from Farscape was the dentic. It was a bug that people just inserted in their mouth, and it would just eat because all it did was eat like little micro bacteria. And like they didn't know how it actually worked. It was actually the fans that came up with it, and figured all of the reasoning out for it and everything. But I was like,
They
"What?
came up with a concept and they're like,
That works. It's weird. But yeah. Next morning rolls around. You can have breakfast. Chuck, you can have dinner at breakfast?
No, I'm having breakfast. Breakfast is an all the time kind of thing.
yeah, breakfast at breakfast and breakfast at lunch and breakfast at dinner and breakfast at
Yes.
second
As a
breakfast and breakfast
non-breakfast
at brunch.
person.
And
I get confused.
I'm actually not a very big breakfast
Oh, I
person in
am.
real life either, but
it's actually just to disguise his ongoing senility. If he always eats breakfast, he doesn't have to remember what time it
It
is.
is true.
And it's
It is true.
time for breakfast.
And you
Doesn't
always
matter
get
what
senior
time of day
discounts
it
on
is.
breakfast food, anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Although I do like a good meat skillet.
Admittedly, it's not exactly that I don't like breakfast. I think I'm just picky about it.
No, that's fair. All right, so you have your morning food of your choice, and you've been given a few days off. Anything in particular anybody wants to work on?
I mean, my robot probably needs work.
Does need maintenance. You can give me a repair roll to see how that goes.
Not bad.
That's actually pretty good. That's a success with a raise. So you do a nice job. You get your mech nice and clean, and it is now well maintained, working nicely. Makes the good noises. Force field fully charged.
That one grinding sound. Now I know why it's happening.
Yep. There was a piece of some sort of creature, stuck in a gear. Just had to remove that.
A worm in a gear.
Yeah, worm in a gear. Smoking a pancake. Anybody else got anything they want to work on?
Go for it.
I was going to say, this is probably just cosmetic, but I'm going to throw some money at it. I'm going to get somebody custom make my kit out because I've been using grenades a lot.
Mhm.
I want to have like a mole packs, like the Velcro slap things where I've got them positioned so I can pull them off, know which ones are which, but also be able to take off an entire strip that I can quickly, do something with.
Sure.
As well as
The
reposition where all
bandolier
my
of
guns
grenades.
and all my various kits go because I haven't really optimized in a while and I'm carrying more stuff. So I'll throw down a chunk of change to get my fit
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
And maybe take up her offer of checking out like armor and guns
Okay.
just to see what's going on.
Yeah. Cool. What about you, Kozo?
Yes, I want to do two things. One of them is being helpful, and the other is being annoying. I'm going to be helpful by going to their clinic or whatever and helping out.
Mhm.
Just, healing people with magic. And
Okay.
then, when I'm not doing that, I am just going to find any random person that accidentally makes eye contact with me and just start telling them nonsensical rambling stories, old man style.
Can I get a small sampling?
So, back in the double aughts, when the thing first happened and the things merged, and I knew this guy. His name was Franklin. He was a tall guy. He's got his friend. His name was Ralph. He was tall too. He was royalty once. but then this association, and then they found him again. But they were both really tall guys, and both Franklin. There was that one time that they had this truck that they really liked, and they called it Mabel. And Mabel, they used it one time to haul some. Oh God, what was it? You know what it was? It was Old Farmer Jenkins. You know, Old Farmer Jenkins, he had a thing for pumpkins. Every Halloween, the kids would want to go running up to get pumpkins for their jack-o'-lanterns, but the parents would always say no, and the parents would always talk about it in that diner down on Main Street. Do you know that diner's name?
Steve.
What were we talking about? I knew Steve. He was a short guy.
Okay. So yeah, you bamboozle them for a while.
Like
No particular
30
reason,
minutes.
just fun for you.
I won't even stop talking when they're walking away. Like, I know what I'm doing, and it's funny.
Fair enough. Chopper, anything that you wanted to do during this bit of downtime?
Yeah, so obviously we need to do the follow-up date, but in the meanwhile, those guys, that one group of people, they were nice to Doggart, and that means a lot. So Chopper has it in his head, because he was initially halfway joking about doing like a crude skate park in the old pool, but now screw it, let's set up like some actual stuff there.
Okay.
And create some ad hoc, like, extreme games.
They love your idea.
It's gonna be like 2X's. Because
Yes.
3X's is something else, but
Or maybe even triple
or straight
X.
to 4.
Yeah.
Straight to 4X's.
Quadruple X. Vin Diesel eats your heart out.
All right. They love the idea, and they're gonna talk to the Holiday Johnson and see if they can get access to the pool as part of the what they plan to do. I'm not sure how long it's going to take them to get everything all set up, but they like that idea. They like it a lot.
Because it also keeps them from doing ridiculous stuff in places where they don't want that group of people doing things.
Hey,
It's good
Bert,
for everyone.
what particular piece of equipment would you like that operator person to look at?
I've been having the most problems with armor, I think.
Armor? Okay.
Yeah. Something light enough that I can still do my acrobatics with, but probably better than what I got, because I still only got the assassin's armor with the duster thing.
Roll me a d20.
D20. Okay, if I must. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I actually roll it 2 more times. Okay. Okay. All right. So she can take a look and see if she's got any other suits of armor that might suit you better. She can modify your armor to increase the toughness of it by 1. Or she can what's the other one? She can improve the environmental protection systems on it to give you a +6 bonus to resisting cold, heat, and radiation while wearing it.
Ooh. That actually sounds really nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, she's got some extra insulative material around, so that she can do that. I'll throw that on your armor. But yeah. And I think that's about where we'll call it for tonight.
Okay.
Now, if you want, we can continue on next time. And
Question.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
So I also have that duster. Could the duster's armor value be improved by 1? Since it's 2 different pieces?
Yeah.
We'll do that as well.
Okay.
So I get it both.
Sure. So, we can either pick up like kind of where we're leaving off, or we can just kind of fast forward and get you back on the road for next time. Which would you prefer? I'm not saying that we won't come back here. We'll probably come back here and do some stuff, and that would give them time to set things up.
I'm okay with just.
I'm cool to get back on the road.
Back on the road? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Then we will do that then.
We had a nice character development. Of sorts,
Yeah.
so-
Everybody add 2 bennies to yourselves.
Wow.
Yay.
And then lose them because we're at the end of the session.
Oh, I didn't have any
No,
bennies to begin
these
with.
are going to carry over. That was kind of my goal with tonight, was to just kind of do some nice role play and everything and give everybody some extra bennies and whatnot, because you've been burning through them quite regularly the last few times we played, so this
Damn.
way everybody gets kind of refreshed and a little bump.
I got to use the adventure card.
You get to use the adventure card. We'll draw a new one for you. But then, and we'll keep the pile going. And I think those would be fun. I think those would be a lot of fun.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a nice little wrinkle.
Mm-hmm.
And
But,
it doesn't really feel too powerful.
No, that's why I like about them. They don't feel like overpowered, not game breaking. They're just something nice, and they kind of change things up for a session or something. So,
Nice.
like, I think one of the ones I saw was like basically you kind of convince like an NPC or a town or something that like you're awesome. So whenever you go there, people think you're awesome.
I love it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I guess closing plugs. Chuck, what you got?
Friday, we're possibly going to be wrapping up Dungeon Crawl Classics, the level 3 adventure, The Croaking Fane. Started out as a 1-shot and should hopefully end as a 3-shot.
See if I can help that.
Yeah. And then go buy my books, Teenage Odyssey and Skin City, on sale over on Drive-Thru. That's what I got.
Bert, you got anything?
Probably playing some Bloody Appalachia this Friday, maybe Cyberpunk Red Saturday. We're doing some playtesting Sunday. No current Kickstarters going on right now, but I do have my Pulp DCC thing is near the finish line with something ready to put out. So I think we're going to release it starting off as zines. Like rules where, like this is how this is different from DCC in the first 3 pages front and back. The rest of it's going to be a module, and then each zine after that will pick up with extras to add to the rules, and then a core book down the line. But yeah.
All right.
Come to the Discord. It's the same thing that I tell everyone every week. Come hang out with us. We got memes and frogs and movies, music, TV shows,
All
episode
the fun
discussions, all sorts of things.
Cheesed wrapped dogs on a stick and deep fried. Find that on her Discord as well.
You probably can, and if you can't, then it sounds like something I need to make and post on it. So
Right. I'll see if I can find a picture from the restaurant that makes them, and post that picture. Jeremy, you got anything for us?
Nothing in particular.
Okay. All right, and then maybe Sunday, if people are around, because I don't think Joe will be around. Won't be back yet, but maybe we could do something Sunday. I've got some things that I could maybe run. We'll see who's around and if people want to do stuff then. So, yeah. Other than that, that's all we got. Thanks for watching and hanging out, and hang in there, folks. It's going.
Everything's great.
Go eat it, yo mamas.
Go eat it, yo mamas.
time marches forward unceasingly.
It does. Entropy consumes all.
All right. Goodbye.